Scott?
I'm Scott, and I live in Sherman, Connecticut in America, and I am homeschooled, and so my volunteer experience has been some disaster relief with the American Civil Air Patrol. This is pretty much what I thought it would be like, and I was also informed on what the conditions would be, so I was very prepared for them. I think that my relationship with the volunteers is really like sort of a brotherhood now, because we're so close, and particularly speaking such little Chinese, I've really relied on them and needed to use their help throughout this whole week. And as for the students, also I can't communicate with them either, so it's still very challenging, but I think they still look up to me even though they can't understand me, so it's worked anyway. I think that the most helpful thing I've done is also just plainly inspire the kids, because once they're inspired, that's when they'll really start teaching themselves really and taking their studying and learning into their own hands. So I think that's the most helpful thing I have done and could possibly do here. Speaking such little Chinese is simply to inspire these kids and show them something that they haven't seen. I think that the biggest problem isn't actually a lack of resources or a lack of skilled teachers. It is what, like he said, a lack of inspiration and motivation for the kids to learn. Because, like I said, once they're motivated to learn, they won't just learn for a single test or just because their teacher tells them to. They'll learn because they want to gain knowledge and because they find it fun, not just because they're told to. I feel that the charity educations are so helpful because they really show the kids something besides what they normally see here. They see people from other places that know different things, because the kids here don't really see too much besides what is going on here. But it really not only inspires them and helps them learn and everything like that, but it also really shows them the rest of the world, which can really be helpful for kids living in this sort of environment. I think one of the biggest things that I've learned here is really how to work with the kids and how to communicate not just through language, through inspiring and just working with them and the translating. Really, it's just the communication with them has been very difficult, but I've really worked on it and I've sort of learned how to do it. And also living in these environments has been a very interesting experience from someone coming from where we live. So that's probably also one of the main things I've learned. I've learned so much, but those are probably the main things.
So do you guys want to suggest more and more people come to?
Yes,
definitely.
Yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm.